We are here with Sheryl Underwood of The Talk, also a comedian who's in town this weekend.
Yes, we're at the Stardome. It's myself, Mike Washington, Kyle Irby, and it's an adult show. So for everybody who's watching The Talk, there will be some talk-like moments, but it is pretty much an adult show, so we don't really want people to be shocked when they come and see the humor of it. But we're going to change the show, and we've been talking to your station. Yeah. We're going to change the show and take the more mainstream topics and entertainment and put it with an orchestra and historically black college kind of ensemble and play some live music and just really benefit the community. And I'm looking forward to coming back in August and doing that.
I want to ask you about that show. Is anything off bounds or...
In stand-up comedy?
Yes.
Oh, we kind of hit everybody.
Everything?
Yeah, everybody and everything. But it's stand-up comedy, and we're glad that for all the years that I've been coming to the Stardome and coming to the Birmingham area, I'm glad that people are following me and evolving with me and letting me do what I do while I'm on daytime TV and radio. I'm still on the radio with Steve Harvey, have my own radio show. You can follow me on Twitter at Sheryl Underwood and Facebook and all the little social media things. But it's just a blessing right now for what's happening in my career. And we're on, I think, an Alabama State and Stillman College. We're on historically black college and university radio stations.
And those are places many of our viewers know. I'm one of those who's kind of evolved with you. I remember you came to the Stardome way back in the 90s here. And so it's great to see you on daytime television and The Talk. You guys just seem like girlfriends.
We really get along really, really well. I never thought I'd be friends with these types of women because Aisha and I have been knowing each other for years in the stand-up comedy game. But would you ever think in your life you'd be friends with Julie Chen and Sharon Osbourne and Sarah Gilbert, Roseanne Fame, and you got Sharon Osbourne, there really wouldn't be reality shows if it wasn't for the Osbournes. They kind of broke ground there. And then you got Julie Chen, a great newswoman, and for all of us to sit, 5 ladies just talking and having a great time.
And you said you can't fake chemistry. Either you have it or you don't.
That's right, because I'm not that good of an actress. You know, I'm working on it.
So you're just going to cut to the chase,
That's right? That's right. Pray it up. We're trying to launch a sitcom, so we want you to pray that up. Everybody that's praying people, lay hands on it, that God will show us favor. But one of the things we love is that we love each other, like with Sarah having the baby. You know, I don't know what she's having, and I don't know when she's having it, because I couldn't hold water if I was a bucket.
So they're intentionally not telling you, so you don't let it out.
That's right, because we all want to be pleasantly surprised. We all think it's our baby, but I'm glad you guys watch. You know, for me to meet Matthew McConaughey and Tom Selleck, and you know, we just had Adam Rodriguez on the show for Magic Mike and Magic Mike XXL. I mean, it's just a really great thing. We had Annie Lennox come on and sing Screaming Jay Hawkins, I Put a Spell on You, on our show live.
Because she blew the Grammys.
Yes,
Sure
she did.
Sure did. And you know, you got LL Cool J that he comes on and before he hosts the Grammys. And I just think, you know, when you're on the #1 network, and I'm just going to brag a little bit.
Yeah, you can.
You never think you're going to get a job on the #1 network. You think you kind of got to scrap your way up, community access. But if God opens a door where you can be on the #1 network and learn from people like you guys, go to the website and check out what we've been doing and why I'm sweating.
Now, you see a lot of stars on the show, but have you ever been just flat out awestruck? You seem like you're never at a loss for words, but you see where I'm going.
Well, I'm going to tell you, it's the news people that really make me just stop. You know, Scott Paley, you know, just a respectable newsman, and resting with the Lord, Bob Simon. I just would never think that I would get to talk to someone who has all of that history, and with it being Black History Month and looking at that CBS footage, you know, Bloody Sunday, you know, things like that. That's really, it makes you
powerful.
Yes, and it makes you feel cognizant of how powerful TV can be. And we're in daytime, so we're bridging a gap for a lot of people, and it's just great to be within the history. You know?
On the note of history, this is the big 50th anniversary for them in Selma. First weekend of March. They'll have tons of people. We're talking 50, 60,000 folks.
And I hear they're going to do 2. There's one on Saturday because President Obama is coming, and then there's going to be one on Sunday. And I really hope that people will understand this. Look at how great this country is, where a country girl like myself can go from doing comedy in a comedy club like the Stardome, and then in 4 days or less get a job on the #1 network. That's what America's all
about. And more powerful, Sheryl, I think, is you guys get to sort of help shape the dialogue that people can have with each other, whether they know each other or not, because they have a place, a destination to come and just get in on the conversation.
Absolutely. I mean, we get to talk about when Mark Wahlberg came on, when he was making his movie, and I just couldn't restrain that emotion because we all support our troops, you know, and when you hear about what Bruce Jenner is going through, a lot of us don't know anybody that's going through that type of change in their lives. So it's great to be able to sit at the table and also be embraced, because I do have a spiritual belief. You know, as mischievous as I am, I do have a spiritual belief, but it's great to have a job where they let you be yourself, and you're not, the eyes don't roll when you mention God, or eyes don't roll when you say, look, Christianity is about loving everybody, and we can embrace everybody and understand everybody because you want to be respected.
Sure.
That's all you want.
And you address a lot of divisive issues, and
Absolutely.
I'm sure each one of you has very staunch beliefs.
That's
you
right.
mentioned your faith is part of it, and,
Absolutely.
and the nice thing is you said they allow you to be yourself. You don't have to hold back.
That's right, and we're not pundits. We're just 5 old broads that are talking. You know, as if we had salad and Chardonnay. Yeah. That's right, we're girlfriends. But what I like about what we do, there's room for everybody in talk, in the panel situation. But what we do, everybody could sit around, and the audience is the 6th member at the table and can see themselves somewhere within us. And that's what I think is great. I've learned a lot from sitting with these ladies. And if you really want to be on Daytime, you got to respect the audience. That's what I think, and that's what you guys do. People trust you. That's why you can't make up. I'm not talking about anybody, but y'all know what I'm talking about. You can't be making up stuff. You was on the moon one minute, you was in the Underground Railroad the next minute. You can't make up stuff like that. That's why when you watch here, you're going to get real news.